Rick put a whole lot more marks and checks and pluses than what I did, but I made it real simple. So most of my cards, and I tell everybody, my clerks and exhibitors, if they want to know, but you've got type. So on a color bird, type's roughly worth 60 points. Colors 30, conditions 10, white's 70, 20, 10. So check, check plus or check, check whatever. Well, the first mark I make is always for type. So that's the most important one. And then the second mark is for color. And then I'm doing that little point cut thing. And I usually do plus, check, or minus. So plus means I really like it, check means it's okay, and minus means there's something in there I don't like. I do that for type, color, and condition. A lot of times I'll do that before, if it's 20 pullets, I'll do that before I ever handle them. Because some of them look good from outside the cage. I can, that bird catches your eye. Like I said, you got to have an eye for the bird. You do that. And then when I go down through and handle them, if something changes, I'll change or either mark below it or I'll change my marks. So then when I'm done, if I got three of them the same, then I know going to go back to those three birds and not the other 17. So you weeded
Yeah.
them out. It makes it a lot better for you, especially when you get to the end of the class when you're picking best variety, reserve variety, things like that.
I agree.
You just got to get that system down and work it to whatever makes you happy and makes you function well. Now, not everybody does it the same, so other people will mark things different on their tags. But that was just the easiest way I could do it to get. And I jumped right into when I first started judging. I mean, we were talking the other day, the old Michigan State Fair. One of us would do bantams, one of us would do large fowl, one of us would do waterfowl every year. Well, the year I got bantams is one of my first year judging, and that was 1,200 bantams. I did judge 1,200 bantams in one day. Well, you better have your crap together if you're buzzing down. And there was like 25 barred rock pullets in one class. I mean, there was no little stuff with 1,200 bantams at a state fair. So you got to get that system down. You got to be able to function. You've got X amount of time to do it in. All those pressures are there, um, and you have to be able to function at the end of the day, make most of the exhibitors happy and the show management happy. Even more important with the job you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
I love Rick because he would always tell. He goes, "I don't even think we should have an apprenticeship program. I think we should give everybody a judge's license that wants one, and the good ones will sort themselves out." Well, that's true, but my God, there might be some torture in the sorting process without that idea. But it is true, and we find that there's some very good coaching judges, and there's some that aren't very good.